Hi, and welcome back to the channel on the college process. Once again, I'm Ed from Principia Prep, and today we're going to be going over the latest federal student loan forgiveness news and what's come out today. Now, before we begin, if you are new to the channel and are looking for additional college content, please hit the subscribe button down below. It will notify you when new videos do come out, as well as if you have any comments or questions throughout today's video. Very simple, just put them down below in the comment section. I do answer all your comments and questions you guys put here on the channel. As well as if you do enjoy today's video, please leave us a like. It does help the channel. As well as if you've watched our other videos, you already know we are running once again for this year's senior class the James Russo Memorial Scholarship. If you want to be eligible for our organization's scholarship program, or if you want to help build our scholarship program, very simple for other students, all you need to do is in the description down below is a link for the video explaining how our organization's scholarship program works. As well as we also have in the description down below our organization's Venmo, as well as our buy us a coffee if you want to help support the channel, allowing us to keep making these college videos for you guys out there. And all that being said, let's jump right into today's video, the latest federal student loan forgiveness news and what's come out today. Now, obviously, many of you know it's been months and months and months since essentially March 2020 when this all started as far as the forbearance and everything else and people talking about federal student loan forgiveness. Now, right off the bat, the latest news this morning was actually broke about an hour before the news came out from the administration by the Washington Post. And they had actually indicated 3 different things that were going to happen this morning, but they actually missed a 4th one. So I'm going to go over all 4 things that happened and all the 4 things here that are related to essentially to federal student loans out there. Now, right off the bat, the one thing that everybody knew about and everyone's been talking about and we talk about here on the channel, the first thing it came out with this morning was the administration is going to forgive across the board $10,000 for all federal student loan holders as long as you have an income of $125,000 or below. So right off the bat, the $10,000 number we've been talking about for months and months and months now has come through, which is something that obviously the people that want the $50,000 or above number, we guys didn't get that number and I understand that, but we talked about in the past, $50,000 was very likely never going to happen. So we got to $10,000 and that's part number 1 of the stuff we've gotten so far. So anyone with $125,000 income or below, you guys are getting $10,000 off automatically. Now, the second great news here, in addition to that, is if you guys were getting Pell Grants while you're in college, you guys are eligible for the $10,000 plus an additional $10,000. So a total of $20,000 if you guys were Pell eligible. So essentially double the amount we had talked about before as far as what a lot of people are going to get. So if you were Pell eligible, 20 grand off your federal student loans. Now, if you're not sure if you've gotten Pell Grants in the past or you haven't even checked if you've gotten Pell Grants, very simple. Let me show you guys right here. What you guys need to do is you need to go to this website right here, studentaid.gov. Let me show you guys here. We'll log in to studentaid.gov. Once you see here on the screen here, we'll go over to the login. Once I click on the login, it's going to ask for the student's FAFSA login information. If you don't know your student's FAFSA login information, very simple. Just click right here. I'll show you guys right now. Basically, click this button right here. It'll allow you to essentially through your cell phone number as well as your email, either or, essentially get your password to be able to log in. Now let's see. Let me show you guys what happens after you log in. Once you guys log in, what you can do here is, and what will happen is you'll see this page right here. On this page, right in front of you, it's going to show you how much in federal student loans you have, as well as right here, it's going to show you if you've gotten federal grants, i.e. the Pell Grant, because the Pell Grant is a federal grant. So right here is where everything's going to show up. So that being said, if you guys had gotten Pell Grants in the past, essentially federal grant money from the federal government by filling out the FAFSA form, you guys are also eligible for the $10,000 everyone is getting who's making $125,000 or below, as well as an additional $10,000 off. So you guys are getting the bulk of this basically help here, $20,000 off if you had gotten Pell Grants in the past. Those are the first 2 parts. The third part here is they're also throwing in another great thing for everyone who holds federal student loan debt, whether you have income above $125,000 or below it, whether you got Pell Grants or you didn't. Everyone falls into category number 3, which is they're going to extend the forbearance, which is a great piece of news here. And I've been talking about this through every video I've done here for you guys, is that if they extend the forbearance, it's great for everyone for this reason. They're going from extending it from August 31st, that's when the repayments are supposed to start for everyone, the federal direct loan student debt as well as the parent plus loan debt. So for all of you guys out there, the parent holders of the parent plus loan debt, as well as the student holders of the federal direct debt, your extension is going until December 31st. So we're getting a whole bunch of additional months here with 0 interest on these loans for both the students and the parents. So believe it or not, this is great news for everyone, because as I mentioned before, for those who have student loan debt who are not going to be eligible for the $10,000 or the $20,000, for you guys, the benefit here is we have a bunch more months here with 0% interest rate to allow you to aggressively pay down your debts before the repayments start, let's say basically January 1st of 2023, and that's when they're going to throw the interest back on, by the way. So part number 3 here is actually beneficial for a lot of you guys out there. And then number 4, the fourth part here, the thing that Washington Post didn't talk about but just came out as well, they're going to lower the income contingency repayment program. So if you're looking to go into an income contingency repayment program through the federal government while you're paying back your loans at a reduced rate, basically, where you're paying back, it's going to be reducing the amount of discretionary income you have that you have to pay back your loans from 10 to 15% down to the 5% level. So that's a great amount of news for those going back into repayment, those who still have loan monies available after December 31st. So it does help you guys here if you're looking to go into the income contingency repayment programs. Now, all that across the board, whether you like this or don't like this, the reality is we're getting something here, which is great news. A lot of people talked about 50,000, a lot of people talked about not getting anything. So the reality is we kind of fell somewhere right in the middle. Now, good, bad, or indifferent, 10,000 was a number we talked about if you watch all our other videos across the board, which is very likely to happen, and thankfully it did. But we got a great increase of another $10,000 for you guys out there that got Pell Grants, as well as we got the additional extension, which we talked about in the latest video. That would be the greatest situation if we got an extension and a $10,000. So essentially we got way more than we expected to get. And all of that being said, if you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them down below in the comment section. I do answer all your comments and questions you guys leave here on the channel. As well as if you do enjoy today's video, please leave us a like. It does help the channel. We are running once again for this year's senior class the James Russo Memorial Scholarship. If you want to be eligible for our organization's scholarship program, or if you want to help build our scholarship program, very simple for other students, all you need to do is in the description down below is a link for the video explaining how our organization's scholarship program works. As well as we also have in the description down below our organization's Venmo, as well as our buy us a coffee if you want to help support the channel, allowing us to keep making these college videos for you guys out there. As well as on the screen is my contact information if you need help with any part of the financial aid or the admissions process whatsoever. Very simple. On the screen is my cell phone number. You can either text me or email me. Those are the 2 fastest ways you can get hold of me, by the way, sending me text message or emailing me. I do sit down with families on a one-on-one basis through Zoom to help you guys out with your specific financial aid or admissions process situation. And other than that, thank you for watching today's video. Once again, my name is Ed from Principia Prep.